I was thinking about this a couple of days ago, is that if things keep going this deranged, because I feel like in a lot of these cases, you're not even having conversations. There's no purpose to, there's no purpose.
We're doing this. We talk about some influencers today who are backing out of the political spaces.
There's no purpose to doing any of this, because there's just not really, let me think a good way to say it. There's a,
welcome in YouTube fam. For those of you who do not know me, I'm 10 Toes 3, variety streamer of sorts. Tonight we will be getting into some topics, including but not limited to big time streamers who started out in gaming is now backing out of the political spaces. It's insane, really. Especially when we see some of the earnings, people like your Asmongold, people like who else? There's the rage, but I don't want to name too many people. But y'all know, if there's anybody who you want to know and you want to call out for this, please let me know in the comment section. But it's there's a lot of people who get on the net, maybe say some political statements or things that may be very polarizing that they may or may not believe, just to get the incentive. I don't know if this is the case with Asmongold, but I would like to hear what he has to say, because one of our beloved and favorite channel, Streamer TV, covering topic involving Asmongold, and the title says Asmongold to quit politics.
Been quietly simmering for a while, but this moment brought everything out in the open. During a recent live stream, Mizkif attempted to collaborate with Sneako, expecting a casual on-stream interaction. Instead, Sneako used the moment to air out long-standing resentment in real time. Sneako accused Mizkif of looking down on him back when Sneako was still on Twitch, claiming Mizkif didn't want to collaborate because Sneako's viewership was too small at the time, and goes off on Mizkif in the following clip.
Mizkif is in my... Hold on, we're gonna get into the clip, but I wanted to just reframe this. Shout out Sneako, number one, right? Just to see us come up, to be shadow banned and still to come back and get his money on. Big ups to Sneako, right? Also, I wanted to call out, which we might cover a little bit later if y'all want to get into the topic more, the sneak diss between DJ Academics and Sneako on Sneako's most recent stream, or more recent stream, in which DJ Academics came over collab with him, but was a little bit salty. And I commented on a couple of forums, but namely the Hello Yasin channel. I'm like, bro, I think he was jealous. And I want to let you know what y'all think, but I was like, bro, I think he's jealous. Academics is jealous because Sneako landed was working with Ye. And Academics is like, yo, I'm the main influencer guy, like who works with Ye. I'm the one who gets the stars out. So who the and so I think that's, there was some animosity there. But nonetheless, here's Sneako standing up for himself, bro. They say he's standing on business. What you got to say about Miz?
In the following clip.
Mizkif is in my chat saying, do you want to gamble with me tonight? No, Mizkif, your PR is not doing well. By the way, Mizkif, because I'm in the middle of a yap. I'm talking about things that are important, right? About how we're gonna go to war with Iran pretty soon. Mizkif, you remember when I was on Twitch for that 1 month before I got rebanned? And you said, oh, I'm a 3K viewer, Andy, and so you didn't want to collab because you were the big guy with 20K viewers? Oh, okay. Now you're getting canceled. People are calling you all types of stuff that I don't want to repeat right now. And now you want to gamble with me on Kick, huh? How the tables turn, huh? How the tables turn, Miz. I remember that. You remember that when I went over to Twitch after 2 years on Rumble? Oh, 3K viewer, Andy. I don't want to call it 3K viewer, Andy. And now that you don't... Why don't you go gamble with Pokemon? Why don't you go gamble with Pokemon and Emerald? Go tap dance with Valkyrie and Senna. What happened? All your favorite collabs you can't get anymore because they're calling you a misogynist?
Miz is going to pull the sympathy card again and say some BS like he's depressed and this is the worst time in life and is scared of soft Kirby plushies. I know...
Bro, this comment right here, because y'all know exactly, I already know. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You know Mizkif is coming with that, Miz. If you see this, Mizkif, if you see this, please, sir, please stream Darth Vader. Do what you do best. Use the dark side of the Force right now. Play the victim in the best way possible so we may all sympathy for you and enjoy the view and share the clips, please. He needs it. I appreciate it.
And this is the worst time in life, and is scared of soft Kirby plushies. I know zero content Mizkif has ever done by himself. I've literally only seen him leeching other people's content. Literally no loss if
I've literally.
we never hear his name again. Bro used to do vlogs and collabs with people while having over 20,000 live viewers. Was so anti-gambling, and now look at him. Now he's just a lol cow. Over the past few years, Asmongold has increasingly drifted into political and cultural commentary, often reacting live to breaking stories, viral clips, and online debates. As time went on, Asmongold began to notice a pattern. No matter the topic, every side accused the other of lying. Bad faith arguments became the norm, and conversations rarely moved beyond tightly sealed echo chambers. Instead of discussion, it felt like everyone was talking past each other, more focused on winning than understanding. According to Asmongold, that environment has become...
Right, see, exactly. These are precisely the reasons that I kind of outlined at the beginning of the video, and why I kind of like to stay away from conversations. Within the workplace, church, your church place, and other public spaces like that. Typically, like one of those. It evokes those emotions in people that are very strong, some of which can be targeted at you in a negative manner if you ain't playing your cards right. That's how I look at it.
Become exhausting. He's expressed frustration that political discourse online no longer feels grounded in honesty, sharing his thought of might quitting politics in the following clip.
So yeah, definitely. And I think also the world has changed, and so have I. I think that's also a big factor. Like, as time has gone on, like, I've considered, especially if politics keeps going, I was thinking about this a couple of days ago, is that if things keep going this deranged, because I feel like in a lot of these cases, you're not even having conversations. There's no purpose to, there's no purpose to doing any of this, because there's just not really, let me think a good way to say it. You're not accomplishing anything by making videos about different current events whenever the only people that will watch them are people that already agree with them, and you're not really reaching anybody, you're not putting any information out there, you're not changing anybody's opinion, you're not making anybody see a different point of view. It's just you're basically preaching to the choir over and over and over. It's a circle jerk, basically. And I did think to myself, I was like, maybe I should just quit doing this, because people have totally lost reality. They're totally in another world. Everybody is retarded now, and not only are they retarded, but they're intentionally retarded. And so I did think about cutting it down a lot, because it's just like, what's the point doing it when everybody lies? You're talking to a wall. You're going to tell somebody that 2 + 2 is 4. They're going to say, no, it's 7. And there's never going to be a point where they listen to you. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to engage in good faith. Yeah, I don't know. But I have thought about that. I'll make a decision about that over this year, right? If it's worth doing or not. Because it's just that it's just so disappointing to me that so many people can be so stupid. It's so disappointing. And I think the reason why is because everybody can vote. If you want me to be honest, I think if everybody couldn't vote, we wouldn't have any of these problems. But now that they can, things are
Infinite.
See, that's crazy though, dude. Now you notice that y'all see how he snuck in. Y'all see how